Okay, so now we're going to do lateral and total surface area of a triangular prism. So a triangular prism means that the two bases are triangles and they're connected in a prism form, so they're three-dimensional. Okay, so 8 is going to be a side of a triangle. 10 is also a side of a triangle. Now, triangles have three sides, right? So this side is a rectangle. So if this side over here is congruent to this side over here, if this is 10, that means if I slide down, this side right here is also 10, which means that this is an isosceles triangle. So two sides are the same and one side is different. So my third side is 10 centimeters. Okay, and then the 17 up here is the height of the prism. And then this 6 right here is the height of the triangle. So it's going to go from the base all the way to the top of that triangle. That is 6. So that's just identifying the different parts of our prism for now. So we're going to talk about lateral surface area. Lateral surface area is the perimeter of the base times the height. The big P means perimeter of your base. In this instance, our base is a triangle. So to get the perimeter of a triangle, all I have to do is add together all three sides. So I have 10, 10, and 8. So I'm going to add those together. So instead of a big P, I'm going to put 10 plus 10 plus 8. That's going to give me my perimeter of my base. And then I'm going to multiply that by the height of the prism, which is 17. So 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 8 is 28. So I'm going to take that 28 and I'm going to multiply it by 17, and that's going to give me my lateral surface area. So that's the area of the three rectangles that are connecting these two triangles together. So I'm going to do 28 times 17. 7 times 8 is 56, so I put a 6, carry a 5. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 5 is 19. Because I am done with this 7, I'm going to mark it out and I'm going to bring down a 0. That 0 means that I am shifting over one place value. So I'm going over 1 here. I have to go over 1 here. 1 times 8 is 8, and 1 times 2 is 2. All I have to do now is add these numbers together. So I have 6. 9 plus 8 is 17, so I take a 7, carry a 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So the lateral surface area of this triangular prism is 476 centimeters squared. So that's lateral, that's the sides. Now I want to do the total surface area of this triangular prism. In order to do the total surface area, I'm going to use the formula perimeter of the base times the height. But that should look familiar because we just did that. So that's your lateral surface area plus the area of both of the bases. So big B means area of the base, and there's a 2 times area of the base because there are two bases. So I'm going to find the area of one base, and then I'm going to multiply it by 2, and then add it to that lateral surface area that we just got. So total surface area is, I'm going to use 476 in place of this because it's the same thing. We just found this. So instead of perimeter of the base times the height, I'm just going to use what we just found for that. So we do 476 plus 2 times area of the base. Now let's talk about area of this base. This base is a triangle. So to find area of a triangle, we use the formula 1/2 of base times height. So I'm going to use this formula and I'm going to plug in the information that we know. So the 8 is the base of the triangle. It's right here. And then our height of our triangle is that 6. So I'm going to plug that in over here, and then I'm going to take half of it and then multiply it by 2 to get the area of both bases together. Total surface area is 476 plus 2 times 1/2 of 8 times 6. So this is going to give me the area of one base. Once I get this, I'm going to multiply it by 2. That's going to give me both of those bases. And then I'm going to add it to that lateral, which is our three sides combined. Total surface area is 476 plus 2 times. Half of 8 is 4. And I'm going to multiply that by 6. Total surface area is 476 plus 2 times. 4 times 6 is 24. That 24 is the area of only one base. So now I'm going to multiply it by 2. Total surface area is 476 plus 24 times 2 is 48. So now I have my laterals, or my sides, and I have my bases. I combine these two together to get my total. So I do 476 plus 48. 6 times 8 is 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry a 1. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12. Carry a 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. So my lateral surface area of that triangular prism is 524 centimeters squared. My total surface area is 524 centimeters squared. And that's how you do lateral surface area and total surface area.